And when we say love is life, when you love something, you put life into it. When you love somebody, you support them. When you love somebody, you do things to help them out. And that's giving them life. Love prolongs life. Why would I want to live on this earth if there's no love? Nobody wants me here. I don't believe that I make a difference. Love can keep people alive. Love can keep people in that mindset where I want to be here. You know, you love a child that people have cast off, an orphan, somebody who doesn't have parents. You pour love into that child, and yes, you're going to have to break down some barriers, but over time, they're going to realize the difference that this person really wanted something out of me. And now that I can appreciate this complex feeling what love is, and love isn't so simple of I love you, blow a kiss, hug, things like that, but love is so complex that where I may not be perfectly okay with you today. I may be upset with you, but I still love you overall because I want the best for you. Even if it comes at my detriment, I want the best for you. And that's love. I love you beyond your faults. Love is life, because if love wasn't life, man, there got a lot of people that wouldn't be here right now, because we can be so critical of each other. We can talk so harsh to each other that sometimes I don't even want to be here. I don't want to be a part of this. I want to be alone. I don't want to exist at all. But love can get people out of that hole. Love is life, because that comes from God. When we speak in love, we're speaking the Spirit of God into people. We're manifesting something that, like we talked about, verses 1-3, we haven't even seen yet. The potential, limitless potential that we haven't even seen yet. Love is speaking that into existence. And that's why we love our neighbors. That's why love and hate can't coexist, because that's way stronger than hate. There's a limit to how much you can hate without getting old, tired, and played out. And you get tired. But love, man, you can love somebody forever with just little things. Just by not hating is a form of love too. And just breathing life into people, because that's what love is. Love is the battery. Love charges life. We can't function without love in this world. The things that we do, the things that we see have all been brought about. Things that were built, it was all built through love, because without a passion for anything, nothing would get accomplished, because nothing is easy in life. Verse 16 says, this is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. If anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth. Very simple, y'all. Sacrifice. That's the greatest show of love. Jesus gave his life for us. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. God gave his only begotten son for us. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. So if we don't see sacrifice as a show of love, we're really missing the point. And in these verses we talked about, you have to be able to give something up to show love. If anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Look, that doesn't mean give them your all. Give them what you got. You know, that doesn't mean give them till you can't function anymore. Give what you can. That doesn't mean pass on people because of the fear of giving them something. Give what you can. Sometimes you can't give your all, but give what you can and give with your heart. That's love. Even a little sacrifice, that's love, you know, because we want somebody to do that for us. There are times where if somebody could only give us what they could, sometimes that might not have been enough. Somebody had to go deep in their pocketbooks to give us something. That way that we can make it out of something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody paid a bill or something for you. Guess what? If they had that money, it wouldn't be that big of a thing. But if they had to go in their own pocket, if they had to miss a meal in order for you to have one, that's true sacrifice. That really means that you're showing love and the love of God, because I'm willing to give of myself, not just from myself, in order for you to have something. And then people see that and they're appreciative of it. You know, you see that love and you see that life that's being put into somebody. I really can comprehend that you sacrificed for me. You didn't give it out of pity. You didn't give it out of charity where you didn't care. You actually tied yourself into that little bit of giving, and that was a sacrifice. And when you pour that into people, God's going to bless you, because that's an extension of God.